Hey everyone, I'm Summer, your community manager, and I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of the stage 2 level of the Theater Maker Studio. Stage 2 is our development mastery certification, and this is really for anyone who has a show that's already been written and you're ready to go into the development process of things. So that's either a reading or a workshop, and really begin to learn the business side of the industry. So I'm just going to take you on a quick tour of the site and show you some of the resources that may be beneficial to you at this level. So once you log in, you'll see up at the top here that you have access to a navigation bar. So I'll just go through the navigation bar quickly and show you what resources are available to you at this specific level. So directories, first beginning with your member directory, this is really where you'll be able to find the contact information of any other members of the Theater Makers Studio. Not everyone has updated their contact information on the site, but many have. You'll see here there are a few people that have added profile pictures so far. And I'll show you how to do that if you want to make yourself available with your contact information on this site. I'll show you how to do that at the end. But you can just search by a specific member's name. If you know someone who is a member and you don't know really how to get in contact with them, this is a great place to look, in addition to our Facebook group, which again, I'll go over at the end. We also have our production team database. The production team database is a really beneficial tool for anyone who is looking to expand their team. So whether you're looking for actors for your show or a director, a marketing person, a producer, we have all different types of people that have submitted themselves to our production team database. And it includes all of their website, their phone number, their resume, a bio, their agent contact information, and you can see under categories which category they have chosen to list themselves under. You can also filter by specific categories. So if you're looking specifically, for example, for a general manager, you can click on that and it'll bring you to a page where it lists out all the people who have listed themselves as general managers here. You also should have the ability to add yourself as a member of this production team database. When you log on, you should see a little Your Entry button over at the right-hand side here. You just click on that and it'll give you the ability to update your information. Events. Okay, so our mixers are virtual right now. So those happen on a monthly basis. They're usually once a month. The date does change, but we will always make sure to let you know of that date in our tip of the week email and on our Facebook group. But they are happening virtual via Zoom, and we do send out that information via email as well. So just make sure to keep an eye out for that. Group coaching calls. So at the stage 2 level, you actually have access to all of our group coaching calls. So we have group coaching call with Eric Webb, who is our Director of Creative Development, Valerie Novikov, who actually no longer works with our company, but she does have a lot of recordings that we have made available to the members of the Theater Maker Studio. So if you want to go back and listen to one of her old calls, you can certainly do that. They should be available to you. And then Ken Davenport does one as well. And if you click on any of these, it'll actually bring you to their call archive. You'll see when the next call is coming up, and then you'll see the call archive. If you scroll down, you can view the most recent call as well. And those should all be listed the same way. We tend to update that the following day after the call has been recorded, so it should be updated pretty quickly. If you miss the call for whatever reason, you can always come back here and view it. Member performances. So this is a really great place to let us know if you have a performance upcoming, whether it's a virtual performance or an in-person performance. Just shoot us over an email at support@theatermakerstudio.com, and we can add it to this page so that the community knows if you have a performance coming up. They have the ticket information and any additional information that you need to let them know about. Masterclass coaching. So this is similar to our group coaching calls. We do offer a masterclass series as well, which I will touch upon briefly coming up, but you can find all of the group coaching calls for our masterclasses under this events tab as well. They are just recordings of Q&A calls that our masterclass faculty has recorded. And that is constantly being updated as well as we get new faculty members part of the program. Courses. So as a stage 2 member, you actually have access to 2 of our courses, both our script mastery and our development mastery. So I'll just for now click on development mastery so you can take a look at what the program looks like. There's many ways to start this. You can either just click start course and it'll begin you at lesson number 1, or you can click on any of these to begin. You don't need to take them in order. So if you want to start with lesson number 3, the art of negotiating in the arts, you can certainly do that. Just something to keep in mind is that in order to unlock lesson number 7, you'll see that there's only 6 lessons available for you here. The development mastery course has 7 lessons. So in order to unlock lesson number 7, you do have to complete 1 through 6. So let's just start with lesson number 1 and I'll show you some tricks to get through that. So if you scroll down here, you'll see the video is available. You can just play that. It's about an hour long. And then you'll have a few reflection questions underneath. For now, I'm just going to type in test. So once you view the video, you'll want to type out your reflection questions, and those should be sent to your email once done. And then you're going to want to click submit, and it should record those for you. You'll see here it says your answers are recorded. You'll also see below there's a bunch of resources that are specific to this lesson number. So for example, a 29-hour reading budget may be a beneficial resource to you. All of these can actually be found under our sample document library or in other places on the site as well. So if you are looking for a specific resource that you saw in one of the lessons and you don't remember which lesson it's in, you can always go up to the resources tab and find it under the sample document library as well. Now, once you complete this lesson and your answers have been recorded, this is a very important step. You're going to want to scroll down and make sure you hit mark complete. If you don't hit the mark complete button, you'll see up here, you have a little circle. You're going to want to make sure that this has a check mark next to it, because if it doesn't, you're not going to complete your certification. So checking that mark complete button is very, very important. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. And it should automatically bring you to the next lesson. So you'll see lesson number 2 is right here. And again, it's the same thing. You'll have your reflection questions, mark complete. You can go back or you can go to the next lesson, whichever is more beneficial to you. Going back up to courses. You will not have access to our production mastery unless you'd like to upgrade. You can do that at any time by emailing me at support@theatermakerstudio.com. That's really the nitty-gritty side of the industry, really diving into the business side of producing a show. So those courses are all going to be focused around that, but you can upgrade and downgrade as needed. If you decide to upgrade for 1 month and find out that it's not really right for you, you can certainly downgrade back to stage 2 or stage 1, whichever you'd like, or you can decide to stay at that level. There's really no specific qualifications, just depends on where you feel you want to get more information. Masterclass series. So as I mentioned before, we do have a masterclass series. We have 4 listed right now, but there will be more added in the future. So we have a masterclass with Ken Chernelia on dramaturgy. Tyler Mount does one on personal branding. Jill Rafson on developing new work, and Jack Vertel on writing musicals. So I'll just click on, for example, Ken Chernelia's for now, so you can take a look at what this page looks like. You'll see he has 12 videos. So these are really bite-sized chunks. If you're more the type of person that likes to learn by viewing a video, these are video recorded. They're not going to be webinar courses like how all of our other lessons are. So it really just depends on how you like to learn. These are also shorter videos. So while many of our lessons are about an hour long, these are going to be more bite-sized. This one, for example, is 21 minutes, which is actually one of our longer ones. Most of these masterclass videos are around 5 to 10 minutes. So it really just depends. If you want to, take your time going through a specific course and you don't really have a full hour to sit down and take it, this might be more helpful for you. You'll see below the video what is going to be taught in this masterclass as well. And like I said, each of our masterclass faculty does teach a Q&A, or doesn't teach, but has a Q&A call group coaching that you can view under our events tab here. Great. Okay, so affiliates. So affiliates is really great if you have friends or family that you know that the Theater Makers Studio would be great for. We make it really simple, and it's just a way for you to earn a little extra cash. So if you click on affiliates, you'll see here, this is just generally the breakdown of what to expect. Your links are available here. If you want to just copy your specific link, each person, when you log onto your account, you'll have a dedicated affiliate link. So yours will be different from everyone else's. If you want to share on Facebook or via email, you can just click on the swipe copy tab here. And we've actually written out all of the copy for you. So all you need to do, for example, if you want to send an email to one of your friends, all you have to do is copy this, paste it into your email, and send it along, and whoever you're sending it to just needs to click this link right here, and it'll, you know, give you money towards your membership. All right, and then frequently asked questions just basically breaks down what, you know, the amount of money that you'll make for each member that joins with your affiliate link. Please keep in mind that you do need to fill out a W-9 form and send that to us in order to be paid. So just make sure that you do that before you send out your affiliate link. Resources. I'll just go through a few of these. Webinar and Q&As, it's pretty self-explanatory. We do record a bunch of producer Q&A calls and webinars. Those can all be found here. It's just an archive of videos. The sample document library, as I mentioned before, this is just a complete list of all sample documents, contracts, budgets. The higher the level you go in the Theater Maker Studio, the more access you have on the sample document library. But you'll see that at stage 2, you do have quite a few available to you here. You will just unlock more by going up to level 3. Execution plan library. All of our execution plans are listed here. These are very similar to our courses. They're just more step-by-step guides that are kind of shorter, so you can print them and take them on the go. If you are looking to write a synopsis, I always recommend the How to Write a Synopsis execution plan, how to pitch your show to producers. If you ever decide to upgrade to stage 3 and want to attend one of our producer pitch nights, then this is a really great execution plan to take a look at as well. But again, as you go up in the membership to higher levels, you do unlock even more execution plans. Producing, writing, and marketing toolbox. These are just additional resources that we found online or that we have that we think would be beneficial to you. They're outside links to things. We have suggested blog posts and suggested podcasts. If you're not familiar with Ken's podcast, The Producer's Perspective, we do link a lot of those out to there, and you can have access to all of those as well. But I do recommend taking a look at Ken's blog. It is theproducersperspective.com, because there is a ton of additional information there as well. Partner discounts, pretty self-explanatory. We have a bunch of partners that we do discounts with, and just make sure that you let them know that you're with the Theater Maker Studio, or use the code that they've provided and you can receive that discount. For example, Pearl Studios is great. Play Submissions Helper, there's a ton listed here, and I'll let you take a look at that yourself. Play submission opportunities. So this is updated on a monthly basis. We do also send out a list of play submission opportunities in the tip of the week every Monday, which is basically a breakdown of everything that is due specifically for that week. If you want to get ahead of that email, you can just come to the site here and take a look at this page. And as I said, it is updated on a monthly basis, so you should see everything updated here. Okay, community forums. So this is a brand new resource that we've added. If you want to get a little bit of feedback on one of your works, you can upload that here. I suggest clicking on the post your work for peer feedback. You know, if you have a job that you need to post, you know, you can add it to the classified section if you're specifically looking for a director for your show. That's a really great place to add it as well. Blogs. So our blog, we actually do have a Theater Maker Studio blog that is updated on a weekly basis. It's just a bunch of additional information. So I recommend taking a look there if you have questions about anything. That's it for there. Okay, so I'll move on over to account. Okay, so for example, course notes is really great if you are taking notes during one of your courses. You'll see that I don't have any here, so I'll go back into the courses and I'll click on Development Mastery for now. And if you go over to the Development Mastery and you click on lesson number 1, say I want to take notes while I'm viewing this lesson. If you look down at the bottom of your screen here, just click on Take Notes, and you can title it. You can add whatever note you want. I'll just write test, and then I'm going to save that. And it's going to save automatically to my course notes tab up here under account. And you'll see that there's the specific location under Development Mastery, Lesson 1. That's where I took that note. And you can go back and view those at any time. Bonus bucks. Bonus bucks are great. You accumulate $25 every month that you remain a member with us. You can use them towards services such as script coverage, a consult with Ken, tickets to our summit. They can be used for a ton of different things. If you're not sure how to use them, we do have a frequently asked questions. Just click on any of these. You can email me if you have questions about them. It'll tell you how many you've accumulated so far. If you do want to use them, you do have to email me and just let me know that you want to use it before purchasing a product. They cannot be used towards your monthly membership fee, so just keep that in mind. They can only be used towards specific products. My achievements. So once you complete a course, it will unlock your specific achievements, and you will receive a badge and a certification, which will be listed at the top of the courses page. When you click on Development Mastery, it will show you your certification up here. You can click to download it, and then you'll have a badge as well that you can add to your email signature or share on Facebook or however you want to use that. My profile. So this is what I mentioned before. You can update this with your contact information, or if you have anything specific to social media handles and you want to add those here, you can just do that just by clicking edit. Contact us is pretty self-explanatory, just our contact information, frequently asked questions, same thing. If you want to reset your password or change your email or update your credit card, you can do all of that from here. Billing should show you just all of your invoices to date and how much you've paid us, and then log out. So that is pretty much the breakdown of the Theater Maker Studio. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact me at support@theatermakerstudio.com. We do have a private Facebook group that should be sent to you via email when you sign up. Just click that link, request to join. All you have to do is add your email and the name that you signed up for the Theater Maker Studio with, and we'll make sure to add you to that page right away. But if you have any questions at all, I'm always available. Feel free to shoot me over an email. I so thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy the Theater Maker Studio.